How's it going, everybody? It is SB Sports coming at you with a quick video looking at the slate for December 30th, second to last day of 2019. I really like playing DFS, and I'm just going to start making videos. Um, Keep in mind, this is the night before for NBA. There's so many injuries and stuff that you you can't. Everything I say now obviously is going to change. I will try to speak on theoretical stuff. If this person's out, then I like this person and stuff like that. Um, Let me know what you think if you like a certain guy that I didn't talk about or anything. Let me know how that goes, or leave a comment and I'll let you know what I think. Um, at Twitter at SB Sports 3. I'll probably tweet out who I really like right before lock tomorrow 6 o'clock. So today, I should say tomorrow, we got Heat at Washington. Beal is questionable. We'll have to take a look and see kind of where that lies. We have the Hawks. Obviously, you can see Trae Young is not playing at the Magic, and Aaron Gordon's questionable. Towns for the Timberwolves. Kyrie's still out. He hasn't played in forever. Giannis still questionable. Lauri Markkanen questionable. Blake Griffin is doubtful to play. Mike Conley's been out. And Phoenix and Portland, I really like this game. And Scal LaBCA is out. That's my dude. All right, so with that out of the way, immediately Trae Young is out. We're gonna have to probably look at Atlanta for some value. So we're just gonna go to Atlanta right away. Take a look where everybody's prices are at. Huge usage and huge minutes should be in line for somebody. John Collins 8-7, no. Kevin Huerter 6,000, probably not. Reddish, probably not. I like these other guys though. DeAndre Hunter, Bembry, Crabbe, Evan Turner even. I have to look and see who played when he got hurt. But that's something I'll have to look into tomorrow. Kyrie not playing, yeah, whatever. Damian Lillard 8-5. I'm just putting him in right now because I play him literally every day. There's some highs, as you can see, 50-50. There's some lows, 35s in there too. I think he plays better at home, though. I really do. I think he's more of a lock to get 40 at home, but don't quote me on that. I really like that game, as I said, so keep that in mind when I'm talking about this stuff. Okay, looking down here, Donovan Mitchell, 8-4, good price. No Mike Conley, he's putting up 40 bombs every single day. In Utah, I like it. Levine against the Bucks, 8-3, another guy who's giving you 40s. You could do worse, I would say. Dinwiddie, I just don't play Dinwiddie, but I sound like a broken record. Mostly 40s in here. A little bit of a discount. He was 8-7. You're getting him for 1,000 less today against a good matchup. Timberwolves are trash. Booker 7-5. I like it. He did good the last couple games after his forearm injury. Shooting a lot of shots, 23-24. If this game stays close, I love a stack. Booker, Whiteside, Dame. Trying to think. We can look at other Suns in a bit, but Rubio at 7-2. It's like, I don't know if these guys can really go off together, but, to eat my own words right away, they both just had a good game against the Kings. So I think you could throw them both in a game stack. If I like Dame, I should probably have a little bit of CJ because it could be either one of these guys on any night. I think since Melo got there, though, I don't like CJ as much because I think Melo takes from him more than Dame, but 50-45, 50-40, like a guy you definitely want to look into if it stays close. If it stays close, this game's going to be just dynamite. Derrick Rose 6-3, Blake Griffin's out. Yeah, I could see it. Gary Payton, Washington is just decimated with injuries right now. Probably not one of my favorite plays, but I played him last game and he did okay. Did better than okay. He actually smashed. So I don't know. Seems a little funny against the Heat. Just kind of smells weird to me. Satoransky against the Bucks. This dude gets 35s every single game. If he plays a full, he's questionable. He's probable. Okay, cool. So, I don't know. I would say worth a play. I play usually 20 lineups in either the $4 and $4.20 max, or If it's a big slate or if I don't feel as comfortable, I will play like a $1.20 max or something like that. So keep that in mind. That's kind of how I'm going to talk about this. Um, Bledsoe, I think, is probable. Yeah, so he's probable. If he was healthy, he'd be like 6-7. If Giannis is out, I really like it. If Giannis is in, I don't like it as much. Teague 55, he can pop off at any day. But if Towns is not there, I don't like it as much. Dragic, I always play. I love the point guard spot. I love to play like 5 point guards in this 1, 2, 3, and as many spots as I can. I really like point guard. I think you can get a lot of points from that. I like so much up top. I don't like too much down low here. So let's keep looking. I don't think I missed anything. Obviously, Ish Smith or Isaiah Thomas. Jordan Clarkson had a good game last game. I don't know. Something to look into. Just a first look video. Middleton at 8-1. I mean, if Giannis is out, you could do it, but I'd rather pay up for like a Donovan Mitchell or even Jimmy Butler's in a smash spot, but that game has to stay close. Wiggins is questionable. He, can smash this price tag. 45 could be easily in the realm of possibilities and a good matchup against Brooklyn. Utah is going to have, good matchup, and they're hurt. I should say Mike Conley's hurt. They traded away Dante Exum, got Jordan Clarkson, so keep an eye on them. Orlando, 6,000 for Fournier, not the best thing I've ever seen, but if Aaron Gordon's not going to play, I would be down. Luke Kennard's out, another boost for the Detroit people. Luke Kennard and Blake Griffin are out, so that sounds like Andre Drummond central, but he's against Rudy Gobert. But if they keep it semi-close, he's gonna have a good game. Garrett Temple, I don't play you. Markelle Fultz, not my cup of tea. George Hill, probably not. Bruce Brown, yeah, little expensive, but if he's going to play 30 minutes and get you 30, then obviously we'd take that. Cam Reddish, there's going to be Atlanta value. I don't know if it's Cam Reddish. It might be one of the cheaper guys because Cam Reddish has been playing 30 minutes a game and just doesn't put up too good of scores for what I've seen. Tyler Hero is a stud in the making. Klay Thompson 2.0. I like him in a good matchup too. Duncan Robinson, for some reason, always plays well every other game. Kent Bazemore might get more run because Scal is out for Portland. DeAndre Bembry could be in the mix too. Alan Crabb could be in the mix. I think Atlanta's going to be where you go for cheap value to fit in guys like, multiple guys like Dame, Booker, and Drummond and guys like that. Jump to small forward here. Oubre, a little expensive, but in a game stack, I could see it. Jonathan Isaac, if Aaron Gordon's out, I could see it as well. But I like Vooch. Centers against Atlanta is a smash spot. Ingles has been playing well since Conley went out, but it's kind of hard to see playing like more than 2 guys. So like I think Gobert could do well. I think Mitchell, I think Ingles, and then Bogdanovich can always start knocking down threes. So I could see this game as well. It's a later game, starts at 8 o'clock. I think you could go there. Covington had a good game last night if there's more injuries there. What else we got here? Melo's only 5'3". He could get a little bit more run. DiVincenzo at 5'1", probably not. Not liking any of these guys. Bruce Brown, I think we talked about him. Royce O'Neal, another guy who could get you 25, 30. DeAndre Hunter, Dario Saric, that's a cheap price for him at 44. Thad Young, if you gave him 30 minutes, he would do well. I'm telling you, he'd do well if you gave him 30 minutes, but it's just not happening. Pat Connaughton 3.5, West 3.4, and Kyle Korver 3.3. So I don't know. One of those guys should be okay, but your guess is as good as mine. Kyle Korver played for the Bulls. Maybe he goes in there with a vengeance. Who knows? Giannis, if he plays, cool. If not, give me Bledsoe, Middleton, etc. John Collins talked about him. Marketing questionable. If he is out and Giannis is out, I love that game for a game stack. If not, then oh well. Wendell Carter if he's out. Ilyasova, nope. Torian Prince, maybe. It's probably maybe get 30 DraftKings points out of him, but he hasn't put it up in a few games. The heat just kicked in, so if you hear something in the background, that's what that is. Derek Jones is going to dunk on everybody in that game, probably. Jabari Parker, I think, is doubtful. Yeah, so we're going to probably have to play 2 to 3 Hawks. I just think you have to, with how much they're going to play. I don't like the matchup, obviously, but Christian Wood could be a guy that you could throw in there. Frank Kaminsky. I mean, there's just a lot of, like, I play a lot of lineups, like I said, so I'm going to be rotating. Like, even a guy like Kelly Olynyk, minutes are up and down, but when he plays, I think he's a 25 or 30. I really do. Especially against Washington. Easy matchup, maybe in a blowout build, you get him in there and he does you well. Towns hasn't played in a while. I don't know, man. I love Towns. He was playing really well this year. I think they're kind of tanking, keeping him, semi-healthy or trying to, and get a good draft pick. Drummond at 9.3 is affordable, but I don't know how I like him against Gobert. And Gobert's only 8,000, and this dude is just as consistent as they come without, the last game against the Clippers, which they still won. Maybe he was in foul trouble. I'm not sure, but the minutes and the points are just amazing. I like Gobert. I like Drummond. Vooch against Atlanta with no Aaron Gordon. How could you not like that? Bam against Washington. How could you not like that? Why not just pair Dame with Whiteside and go from there? Whiteside against Phoenix could be just a nuke waiting to happen. Gorgie Jang has been doing stupid stuff. Brook Lopez for 6,000, I'd prefer not. Ilyasova, absolutely no way. Aaron Baines, I mean, he plays a lot, but it just depends on who he's playing. He's getting 30 minutes, but I don't know. DeAndre Jordan, kind of another one of those guys, but he's splitting time. Alex Len is cheap, 3,900. Maybe they need him in the game to match up against Vooch. That could be solid. And that's about it. So I see a couple games that I really keep going back to. I keep going back to the Hawks for value. I like the Portland-Phoenix game. Detroit has value. Got to keep an eye on the Bucks and if Beal plays or not. So this could go a couple ways tomorrow. It could go a few ways. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to try to keep these between 10 and 15. Follow me on Twitter at SBSports3. This is my first kind of video doing this, so apologize for any noises in the back. I know I said a lot and all that good stuff, but I will work out the wrinkles here. So going to end it there. I will kind of tweet out my favorite plays before lock. Lock is at 6 o'clock. At SBSports3 on Twitter. Leave a comment. Let me know who you like.